9 ani Mengbe Kering TV wale nyin sambalena atol mini alon ko alka safaro le ke fir fewol le balbo da lafta kabin kankula ning alnata home digital fm jamu kankular bondal te dami alon ko ning e kankula dunia bele kalon e ka fengo mi wafi ani kama minna ando manna da wala atul mini alon ko project ko bale bulo gambia banko kanim banko e bantara na lafta mole nyim project ko kalamuta janne modulati alsina kachano dami nka advertisement or kaliyele dami alon ko nse voice kali nga bi mix ngana murung nga eali bara manna da wala ni lafta talk show la dami alon ko business ole be bulu wala project ole be bulu isina sino radio to janne wala itarasiri na online tv ine moli den kachala pour nyin kamala ise ku jama lonje ntelu dum mobundale timi yaron ko ka fahamuro yuro wande kanda malu ke kilomoti wala munna lo kankuoti wala ya sabu ibe dawoda ni atara safaro le be bulu do lafta moli e kala mutande kana ker nan tarabri kama nema bana laftan command la drongal se fero ke alien commandi plus 220 779 4475 wala plus 220-734-3125 hanside ning altulbe diaspora alsenna whatsapp command nole plus 447771676-759 wala Mengbe Kering nka fole nyama andum fanan nka ke wala nyama badi ngolo badi ngolo kanyende fo watol belade nko julol siatale bare kamin fankumandi julola walla mo julolti nyine ya sabu jula finance limited inin kukuto le nata kalafaro ke la service ola nyin kamala ke la cliano lu dahandi wala faro wala mnyindi ko Afro Express Services ibe dawoda kabrin katon fokoina ni je dawoda ni atare kodo kiyana nin jula finance lela isa dunno jere yela kodo ta bare hansa ndorong ning wotalla ma fonla guarantee trust bank be dawoda alsalla kodo tano walla mo juloldi sabu jula kala faro ke la service ola nyin mala ke la cliano lu dahandi wala faro wala mnyindi ko Afro Express Services ibe dawoda kabrin katon fokoina ni je dawoda ni atare kodo kiyana nin jula finance lela isa dunno jere yela kodo ta bare hansa dorong ni wala ma fonla guarantee bank be dawoda alsalla kodo tano jele Reliance Financial Services and Easy Finance Limited mini alo ko bale banko kan bare fanan dolu jula finance na kunda bale banko karo bere wala bade ngona a dahana ta wala sign nali aje dorong Afro Express kabirin Westfield ta fokoina ali aje dawda aldung ali alla jula finance kodota jula finance e ko nal ta bank account di yalla tra be bitimer al firoke aniya ka andum na lila apple jindi ali download nyin kamala ise kodo kino wati diate ila moye bejang bare manada wala fara ni lafta credit kola nyin network on Mengbe Gambia wala ni lafta cash power kila moye Gambia nka nyimbe kale wala jula finance ndo fana mu nyonta wonati to nya banko julo siatare bare julo nyato kolo wala mun tolti jula finance
assalamu alaikum badi lamelalu anin badin jiwelalu mo ben jibe kan dawada anin be kan dawada al konton al tolnal konton na anal jamondan sen anal be wato men anal be dawada kalu bismillah kacato nenyin tambo sita amelon de kanale alla lamur kunda bato men keda home digital activity anin alla jibir kunda bato Mengbe Kering television to ala hawa kono nka kacala nati sibdo ka wala lul kata kachanyinde wala special focus on local government commission melon ko wala memo secondary commission be mendo benyin tembo be da birkamo do kande alata fanan alla menta be radio fanan be wotundura kan andon do fanan be siri wotundoji ne kan woto abe kuma bala na pour kala moy ame yalon ko leketa te Brikama area council bi fambe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala man sakallen ke mbada asen dem asen bendi nawon tabfe asen tanka fanfen ayatara se ken wala mantoroti anda asen de ma fana nyin kajanyin sa damuta bismillahir rahmanir rahim sa kun fan alhamdulillah rabbil alamin borom jaal
barke bake adam ka lamwe lal be kontom aninga jube lal anen miru binanga jube la nyato ke bismillah ko tenke ko lahido min dale ko sibito la ni wadu sikatron mbala programme le na dale focus on the local government commission min ya ko commission me ya lonne ko masakunda ala londi pour ka juberke masakuna rengol katama nyaadile ila mande dum ka 2018 kana 2023 bari federal council sol jube fanna flale bije ye police medical tutole wolem dul fanna molding ka karif ye aning ni chairman sita min tombon keke nominated council olti na boto fanna bije mi modi so ñin bari management tamata ko kula na molle bulu min ka luwal dada na councilolti ani chairman nene ajube akamtalo ko comme nim ko député bongo don janni ku jamalo kala banko kam face dum député bongo kono folo ya jube ayna finti bari tonya musa fo milibe do ko la masakunda ibe tonyalo bari nga mole fana min ka do ko di wala bari ñing kansulol del fangola molle mon dolle fanka do ko di wala ba on dolle ka carte fayye andum ibota tundol leto ye tundulo ñim banko kan ebe kansulole koto mi alon ko wole nyanta ka nyatota natite ay carte fayele kabin campagnol be kering ay kumol fo al fota ñinna al man ñin suro ñinna sabu al minubal je imbaka imakata ibukatral je alin tol dundi je be kato be kala kaji ko ngani nati nga marché nati nga silul nati nga kurangon nati nga boholul nati nga garinul nati wala ka kala hidolti bari ina be ka ile council kol dalita mina wala ko minube masakunda bulnatu CEO na ramulu wol nata na wuro siata ha katum ngaji ko kasaro jama keta bari yara fan minu fanan ko semmen
policy maker
mi yaron ko wolle ka d'accord kamolla nyine nyaka ke si ona mole tam wala wolle ka benye kul jube bari kansulol nata nga kujama jeje mi an ko ajiklate warta pake andum hanibi wo kansulol lebe continue kan anyim nye mi nyitande rek wolem ko fadera ka nga hakilu bake
moldo ka
akoitale because yalon kami mira ya wato kami fon fayam ko yalon iko ndeko mudol bi problème so do la lakira fenda sabula ila karte faynya because muneka ke bi ite dingola nyantolo pour ay ta karamoto idingola nyantolo pour ay ta masil kendo kan idingola nyantolo pour ay ji cinéma ming idingola nyanto nyillem koldi bari jumal bol dilela ite dingobe temmo minto sembeta la pour ay carte fay ka luwa sembentu ya wala momo sanji tandin sey soro ka carte fay bari sa en fobe mira kanne minumbe sanji tandin worowula kata woy dumala wo mo jelleti bari ite la carte fay nya ite la kam moldi wala minumbe wol rep bitum ni aka nyama alhamdulillah bari ni ma ka nyama dum fay ko ji fana mirale ban dat ndanga carte fay niye ndingo fele bi you know ni sama keda mbuga findino ndingo fele bi amantano karambo fem olem ni randola mbuga ndingo fele bi amantoro ale botan na suwo kono fire service man dunno sila man soto fombe jimbe mirakande so fela inda ka marsito afiatara muto anata nje ay kurango tananje mun sam ko dunta jinori mul minu kono bari min marto inda ko marse senendi mi inda ka silodi itela service dum itele bitele motom mom yalan ko amno wala itele motom mom yalon ko a mantarite mirakan lumbina ko ye wokalindi kay honorable wo kami mira sa wolem ko ndebenna balwo kala sandila nya ka betandi ka tambin molti kadum bi ndenga makamo le soto ndara fara level do do sang ndeni ni mol fam montara level hani kansulo nata labangola atete be siri ba nyalon ko kansulo wuluno
comme ni momental da alka nyo badale so ngato fay akomna nga fay
yes
why should you call me that in disrespect le
mune ke woti mulle ke sembota ya be ka funyo ka ya dite kilinda pour mum yello ye yela conditions jube ba fajara fem finite brikame ko ande jakal ba
because ne brick area council je mo especially ni lonu kona ne bimbina men findindla ni ku ya babe je ni council lo ska so da men ya lon ko wala nyanta lo lan to la ko wala nyanta to la pata dal ni na ko je wala kanyo ku membe ika kafu nyome kata ila chairmano ya ka chairmano ka dani chairmano fana me mira molla batani la kolya kola ka song bana solo no sunka solo ka fendi sain marsido wafilal men kana mojo fu bana solo no sunka solo fenne ka jende wala kara wala ka ko do men kadi wala kadi fenne ka jende karal ba kadi wala ba nadi la council la sain nyama kolal dum nyama kolal me ba council fu council la fisada wolde council la other staff members membe je ndenga mira ning ayata ya dila ine loan so ya ko kono me alon ko ani ma ko men honorarium issue ndebe me one by 6 sola what is okay salibo I have no salibo mo na kele 1 by 6 salary di salary 1 by 6 sola ni oslo and we nda jola ba kana ka rakia wanu me mira wala men ka fas mira mo ko taw na men do ko council ay nana anna fesa no so keri lol to hol ko dol manda kare jolle tara ye de manta ende ko manta
and but the other thing mean to them ko you know along sat no ina fo ambition suro ko meñi place pour ni la
yo ñan bolon na
ide ko karambulo indo karanala cinema abi ma ko le baki bari mun kana ki wala ko ndolo kansulol bo wala kana si ka ko ndere malon ko woni luwa manta it's very sad
ngala wol dol fombe jente dente personally nte bugala wol jamala ka fo sande ngalo nte bugala wol because most of these people ni ñul fani la campagne wol be teri buke i quand même be fo mole anu ni dama dunda ñola fe buka e ka ñola do dal fo so ni ke paye ila do ko la tiwar mo menti itina sila commission e ka fo ni malo nya wara mo wolom nte for me nte bugala mo nte bugala o ilo wala because I believe ko ya lonne yake and when it come to ni salabo for instance mota je mens mota ko men safa malon ko nyima nyanne kala
anu ka mun do ko le fakki
im ka do ko ka menna kata ka fo ko council le tar chairman ya ka dani ka fa fo chairman wala tam west coast
anu dol balanda fang dol fam bije wol balanda ko honorarium lem what is honorarium in the first place ba mem gala frère say ning video ta a video jamfata bar bitum albe be nga singa ngel lamoy ngel jube councilol ning council
to all the honorable commissioners and everyone present, please tell this commission your name.
Bansi Barry are my names.
Bansi Barry. Your address, sir?
Brookwood. I reside
Mr. Barry, you recall that a statement was obtained from you by the investigators of the commission?
Akafo ni hakulo ba kanu inene kamado di investigation wala men jaman ka chisiro ke ikame for statement.
Tonya.
Yes, that's true.
Where were you given a copy?
Ako kabaring ya safe inada ifana ye kan if some kaito sotlo.
I didn't know.
Yes, I do.
Have you been to school? You've been to school?
Ako itara school, English.
Antara Karamo.
Yes, I do.
What is the level of your education?
Ako ila karangwa adatudula na adandula.
Form 4.
Adatudula na adandula.
And then 1989.
Yeah, start me to which school to the last school?
From primary school to secondary.
I started from primary school to secondary school. 1989.
Will I be correct to say right?
Because yes, I
I believe it has 2 pages, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Now, go through it and tell the commission whether that is a statement that you gave to the investigator.
Yes, this is the very statement.
We apply to tender dated 6 August 2024 as an example.
As LG's
Ako training.
Livestock.
Cattle and livestock.
Bawo network ta nyama nga dandamin ron se tenten wodo han kabi mbe kata kul ke kan kaje ko mbe murana nyamen ron mbe kolya ko sodo kam men wala keda network wala fannate video nyimbe load kan
Ako saiba
ani sama ka cancel
no
To the investigator.
ako sa ko kala fo ka do ta ya jube fo ifan la kalmo lemba ye menu dinu kisis la lon do Yes, this is the very statement.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness Bansi Bari, dated the 26th of August 2024, into evidence and exhibit.
Akosa ninku munde ko kala fo ifan la statement do do la commission to ngake seri jarot. Very well.
The witness statement dated the 26th of August 2024 of Mr. Bansebai is hereby admitted in LGC/BB/BKAC/001.
As the commission pleases. Mr. Barry, you served as a nominated councillor
Ako training kumo yeta le coming from nominated councilor. Yes.
In what capacity?
Ako le yeta asla jumala wala men kamuneka.
Cattle run on the livestock.
Cattle and livestock. Correct?
Akadia bite ako cattle and livestock. Yes.
In 2018.
Ako wala 2018. Yes.
So you are no longer a councillor?
Ako sa ibang councillor before?
Sa ibang councillor.
No, I'm not. No.
Now, were you part of any committee when you were serving council?
Ako wato na ibije umu councillor nominated councillor. Ako for committee men bije committee bije mi alon ko ida ba ko no.
Hamba committee tol.
Yes, I was in the committee.
Which committee did you serve in?
Committee Juma.
Agriculture committee.
Agriculture committee.
Who was the chairman in 2018?
Akoje 2018 agriculture munung alla chairman committee. So.
Do you know what the mandate of the agriculture committee is?
Ako fo la wato yalo ne ban ni be kala nyato koti je yanta tatla je fuati juma.
Alai Solom chairman.
Alai Solom was the chairman.
Do you know what the mandate of the committee is?
Ako committee ni alon di dandi abe ba jangana ay kalon ne nyanta kala wati juma di sa juma wala lo ku jalu wala tili jalu.
Hani malon.
No I.
You serve in the agricultural committee for 5 years?
Ako be committee de fo san jilu wala? Yes.
And you don't know why you were serving in that committee?
Ako anu hani ko ne manna long munati na be meri yadi wato. Yes.
How is that possible?
Ako be keno la nyaade.
Mba agriculture committee le bare wato don ka meeting no le ke bare na activities so na agriculture committee tata le fo wato dolu mantara function kam bakeda.
Yes, I was in the agricultural committee. Certainly we do have it was not effective how it should be, and sometimes
you should know.
Committee almost period long
was at the
of mandate.
ka tiyol watembo imaginin ka fan aning ni ate karon kabimbe kolya sorogan dron network wala fana kenne nyin kundun be kekan bari be katakol kekan na pour ka video nyin kamron nan dron kanat na ngalu hadan
Was it active?
Ako wo fanang active tale ba kada femi ala ka bambanta ba?
Hang active tajele.
Yes.
Not you. Was the committee active?
Ama for ite for active ta. Ako for committee wo fanang.
Were you meeting regularly to address issues?
Okay, pour ka je ko ka sulo lu to da ke mo la sulo menti wala marso la sulo menti. Yes.
Environment committee?
Ako environment subcommittee?
Hani o mang thank you.
No.
All right, thank you. The other issue is in relation to an honorarium you have received. Some will call a support in your statement that the councillors were paid every year twice.
Ako sign mina men fola jawala lafta men fola sign wala sign ko ika men fo honorarium dol ka foko assistance because if I wala calculate le mi ko ya fo la statement.
Do you recall this?
Ako fo haklo be nyin kan ne ba?
Ha.
Yes. How much were you being given for Korite and Tobaski?
Ako bayri ni ajube sango kono ikadi atol la sinya fla ako sign alafta melo na jolem jelle kamen dila jelle la korte ni sa salo aning sali bay kamen for Tobaski ika jelle soto bulu wala patna salo
ngame wulu woro o wulu seda
6,000 or 8,000 but I cannot ascertain.
Still giving support.
Ako barita la statement of payment for iko dalilo menti ka dila wala mu kanyo mako ifuru kanyo ke mako wala support.
Because emba market committee le.
Yes, because I was in the market committee.
O market committee ning salo kana sunkar salo wante banna salo.
Whenever there is a feast or there is a feast in future, the Korite or Tobaski.
Ning salo kana te musol firla jamba kana council le.
Before that, many of the women used to come to council.
Nina da council ka ntol market committee le kumandi.
Whenever they came to council, they used to call us the market committees. So that we can assist them for the sales, normally called wanter, because the Tobaski or the Korite. Whenever we are informed, we used to go to the market to see where we can be able to.
Nintada marse fan kan lata kan momo yalan ko yinda tablo lala damin ka te plano tala nga basement 1 meter 1 meter 1 meter 1 meter for base laso.
But whenever we trace the place to where to take them, we used to measure each table 1 meter. You place the table therein.
Ninga di la fana.
Whenever it is given to them,
gabolo ni nyanda wantero commencer minna.
The day they are to start with the selling.
Ka muna collector nga bula collector no makajibe nga palaso mindi wante lala inta sila damin collector funa ka kodo minta nga fay ba ke kanya ma fay ma tara ke kanya.
Whenever they start, the day they start, we used to come back together with the collectors to see each table how much are you paying and whether your duties have been collected. We normally do this in Korite and Tobaski. While I was in the market committee.
So you think that that is why you deserve this money you're giving for Tobaski and Korite?
Ako first time yole mutawala yole mila miroti ko kodo mi alang ko ikati sali yole nyanta la frukari bari aile nyinneke.
Ha nka mutawala because nka tawala nka kadina wala kam nde miro to kadina wala kam.
Yes, for my own thinking, that was what I thought that this money was given to me special because of what I done.
Are you told that you are money because of the activities? You just giving them money for support to Tobaski and Korite.
Ite dung yole foe bang fo ifang la miro ko nyin kodo ya de la fruke mako fo itol fang yole foe ko nyin la daliro te patina ka kodo di.
Han ka jele ko nin salo sal natala nin dada marseto nin do ko je nin parta nin sal nin si kan ko.
Are you told? Did they tell you that's the reason they're giving you this money?
Ako kabri ka kodo di la fo kabri ya di la ya fo ne ko nin kodo ni aje ngadi atol la nyin daliro di bari ale do ko ke marseto wala e ma foe.
Ayala na market committee nga forum also.
Yes, because we do have a forum committees.
And to council fana be nga forum also.
And we the council too, we have our own forum.
Yo na for the forum tanna ko no na Honorarium ni nga do ko minke into market committee nga do ko minke je ebina maybe ba Honorarium mo bol dilan.
That is where they used to make information to inform us that this Honorarium will be given to us specially because we the market committees we done or carried out.
So all the councils are they are not all members of the market committee, is that not correct?
Ako fanyi mantonya ako councilor be ka jole and will be mantara la committee o même marché committee.
Councilor de be ka bantala maybe council do fana je miyan ko fana ka do ba fana committee do fana ka do ko miyan ko sadi la bantangantala lo ba.
Yes, I thought of mine, but I know probably they may be paid because they have done something, but I can't tell exactly. For mine I can be able to say so.
All right. The other issue
is
you have received this money for 5 years, correct?
No,
I cannot say because exactly unless if I check the
No, we know you have all the period you have served.
Ako alon ne ko nga kalam tale ko kodo nying yabe jole jo ya di la fo ila sanjulu lo banda. Yes, I agree.
Good. And we know that some councillors approached the chairman, Sirifo Sonko, asked that they get support for as a way of Salibo for the tobacco and quality and not because of honorarium.
Ako fan nako council jamal le mi alongo wolle tafuta nyola itata chairman je me musrifo ka fay ko a wala muka kadani ka itana la ko be sularam puri kala nyi farum makoy o support ako atin ko ke baramangi horurio muti ako council bi je meni okay
ma mo de sa ke no le bare ma mo ko no council borje tata sirfo sonka bi ko ndala council mit la kanije anin do ko council ba ni wonte mbokata council.
Yes, it might be possible. There might be councillors who went to the chairman and these monies to be given to them, but I have never get this information and I was not involved. But whenever I go to council, it's just for a meeting or there is a mission. But apart from that,
Are you saying you are not the councillors that went to the chairman to ask that you be given this money?
Ako sang ilafta fala ko ite data je wo mu yana ko tafta tata councilor ya furka dani saje furu nyin ko do. I've never ako ni to for a lon neba ansu BO Nyas.
Ha ngalon ne?
Yes, I do.
You know he's a councillor?
During
the time that you have served as councillor?
After councillor, the water on night every year.
I tell him councillor, I tell him market committee chairman.
Yes, he is the market committee chairman.
He testified here. And mentioned names that went to see the chairman.
Kabri aba fokang I fanang keda mot beral bita chairman.
Chairman ya. Ngal anola anu Quran bom misil molo munti nta fan ya fala
I sworn by the Quran and I'm a Muslim, I will not tell lie. I have never been to the chairman.
And he said that you guys went to the chairman, that is why you were given this money. Finance director, you know the finance director?
Ako finance director lon. Yes.
What is his name?
Ako atondi?
Jeng.
Yes, Mr. Jeng testified also and said that some councillors went to the chairman to ask for money for Salibo and they approved and give instructions for you guys to be paid.
Ko fana ya fo janne sulo dolu wallata mano ya ka nyininka wala ka dane purisa ko wolsi ma ko ro ke mi alon ko musa fonu Salibo.
Nothing to do with
ako kabri wo sonta
your
ko
committees.
ye approvement ke ako bot anin committee mo nyo fen soto nyo
manta chairman ya andu ka kodo mi fanda moni ma fanya ko nyimu Salibo le ti nyanta wala tala.
I have never been to the chairman and this monies I used to receive nobody have ever this is Salibo.
And nobody has ever told you as well. It's because you work at the market committee, that's why you have this money.
Ako fana mo fana ndema fo ko ibe do ko la marché to committee ala nyin
hani
no exactly there's the issue. So your story that is through the market committee is false because there is no communication from the market committee to be paid allowance or any form of money.
Ibajela ko ifango kalmol men fo jang ako mantonya ya ka itandi ko o tapale ko moldi ka foko ha bayru ko la marché to nyindati nal ko nyin ko do soto ako pakos ni ajube connection man soto je communication man soto je même batene be nyin ko do di la marché to do gula wala committee yol
because ni ay ofo
the reason why I say
no did you say ha the ha is it yes are you
agreeing with what I said or
not
na
ako yes for no
I said it has to be answered. Tell him.
I meant for itulo bala. So men nyanta je wala me ya jabi dan be kuma do lalaka. Ako ni ajuwe ite men for jawo mo tapale ko multa man tonya ya ka foko atol marché to do ko la le ko ke nyinna tinna yo ko do di atolla. Ako bari ni ajuwe ko do nyindi nya ani marché to committee a woni fem man nyosoto. Fem ne man fo jami ala ko marché to committee wala fata wala na ya aljo nyin ko do la. Ako councilor bele ako foto otonya
abanne man ta kama na
foto
ko ay ka kodo do ko
ha
an kala chairman ko wala ka kodo den fo ka wala Salibo to bamfo
the money you are paid every Tabascan quality has nothing your communication to that effect.
Panna salole ma fo songar salole ma ako koni marsi auto committee do ko ma fen soto nyola manke ko bayri ale do ko ke marsi auto nyinat nay kadil ako amanke o nyama
No, just answer the question. The question is you either agree with it or deny, agree with the question.
Ako jang
With what I am
yesong
saying.
wala ya so ha wala kita wala hani wo manke dani
wala kita.
that is what happened.
Now, the other issue is the last issue is there was a period that some councillors decided not to attend meetings.
Akfana ne ajube sa fogo na kuma labango nyini karo me wala wati do biye mi alon ko kansulolu iboka song pukatasi kamitinoke.
This was in July 2020.
Ako nyin keta 2020 sango karo e kamen for July.
16 councillors wrote a letter with the heading Declaration of Intent.
Ako kansulo tang ani wo wole safero ke mi alon ko yo mendi wala la miro mendi.
Given to the address to the clerk of the council.
Andung ya safe mento ya la wala mu wala ya kime ya wala mu clerk.
Do you recall this?
Ako hakilo be nyin kanne ma.
Hakilo ba kan.
Yes. Are you part of the councillors?
Ako foi dabo councilor kono.
Ndabo councilor kono.
Yes.
Why? For how long did you sit without attending meetings?
Ako sang kabiru kita wati jelle albe siri ngal nyanta mitino kala almake.
Mango mira mango hakilo mawo madal nyanta mitino min kalumina mak hakilo mawo mitino ma.
No, I cannot remember.
But a meeting killing in governor office.
But we had held one meeting at the government's office.
But governor office ni man quorum mosoroje meeting ni nata adjourn koteng.
But at that meeting there wasn't a quorum, so it was adjourned.
So kabeya adjourn meeting no man na ke koteng.
But after the adjournment, it was died. There wasn't any meeting held again.
Mr. Barry, why will you decide not to attend meetings of council?
Akomuna tina yo miro sotoko council la meeting no itimabela.
When you were paid allowance.
And we kejo
allowance
la daliro menti wala mu council already.
But meeting manke council man no min attend na mira loto.
There wasn't any meeting held at council which I was absent. I don't think so.
Okay, fine. Let's not even go to that. Why would you even decide that you will not attend activities or meetings of council?
Ako sang muna yo miro soto come council la doko wala.
When you are receiving your allowances.
Ite mabela and we be allowance all taka.
Meeting jamale manta meeting no minto.
Without which meeting held, which I was. I think so.
No, that's not the question. Why will you even decide that you will be part of a group that will not attend meetings of council or activities of council?
Ako nyini ngaro menti wala muko muna tinna fa wo miro yo soto wala wo dunte la ka ndakaro mol kono. Member for ko ha sang meeting tolto meeting no mabela meeting no meeting jang anunte fengo fenkela jang
yalon luntam bitano.
There was a day
chairman Sirfo Sonko,
the chairman Sirfo Sonko
and in UDP party
and the UDP party
yeah province on Sirfo Sonko
kira mo dum yalon ko banyin kaka menna wala be sujirin ate council ya kodo mi yalon ko yadila ani tamen ke chairman sit for sonko ya pour ka dan kodo la mi yalon ko pour asa kala di salwa ro kono bara balanda kat da man taw kol kono kabi mbe karo ke kan ne ka je ko ka video nyurna birin council bansi bari akate man da man tara council kono mi yalon ko wolle tata kata futa ate chairman ma wodin kira
Honorable Commissioners and everyone present.
Automatically, I know that he was brought there by the UDP, so whenever he's rejected by the UDP, then he have no other God to stay in the said office. And myself and Silfo, we were all in the same party.
So
These are my reasons when he was expelled from UDP. I myself to take it as that yes, he should be removed.
Were you serving the people or you were serving your party?
Ako sang ite dung ila taroye pro party olembang wala pro ila mol meni wala pro molu. I was there for people.
Good. But were you nominated or you were elected?
Ako ite do ye nominated le bang fala wala ye elele.
Nominated.
I was nominated.
Good. And then who were you to represent when you were nominated?
Ako sang bari ite nominated le amunta ko ite be juma nyol ye inyanta me represent la.
Who were you? No, not you don't represent Sirifo Sonko. You don't represent anyone. You represent the class of people
only represent
whose authority you were nominated. Is that not the case?
Yes.
If you believe Sirifo Sonko is no longer the lawful chairperson, do you solve the problem by deciding not to attend meetings or activities of council? Answer the question. Should you solve the problem by deciding not to attend meetings or activities of council?
Ako sign pour sirfo itla hamo pour wala ile miro mu menti wala pour ka sirfo bondi offsoto wala ko ke fanje ko ita mitino la ite do ko kela ako ya mera wala be sirfo bondi la yeba wala siloti ba
ntel mira loto de kabin for so ngabi parti ya bondi jede.
For my opinion, when Sirfo was no longer a member of the party,
ngaje ko ro Sirfo I know
and I realized that Sirfo should be removed from the party because it was the party that brought him there, because he came there through the name of that party.
In the name of that party,
he came through that name.
And that
party is because of that party, that is why he became to the office, because of the militants of the same party voted for him.
That's not supposed to be a problem. We don't have this agreement with that. If you think he's not qualified, remove him. Go to have a meeting. Those of you who believe he should be removed, you follow the law. Get him removed. But the party must be the people you serve must continue to be served. They pay tax. Your allowances are paid. Every year you receive your 2 big fat allowance for quality and Tobaski. Those didn't stop. So go for meetings and remove Sirifo Sonko. Is that not supposed to be the best way?
That is the truth. But since that happened, Sirifo never order me or call me to go to make a meeting.
Be rest assured, when Sirifo Sonko comes here, be rest assured, when Sirifo Sonko testifies, he will also have to answer to all the questions
ako bajula fango fe menyi kata anyanta kawol anyanto lem prawol
that we have for him.
ako ko ni karo yang ko ngaso to prate ni ngani nga anyanta le pour ko jabi.
If he didn't call for a meeting,
ako naate mam mitino kumandi.
That's not a problem because you guys have already said you're not going to attend any activity that he is part of.
Ako banke problem to ko. Bari atol fango ya fole fo al parata ko alte ma bela mitino la je wala alte mitino kala je.
Do you understand?
Ako ya fam. Yes.
Good. There are no questions for this witness, Madam Chairperson. No further questions.
Mr. Barry.
Ako ite Mr. Barry.
You were nominated to take up a particular responsibility at the council.
Ako ni aje yete tomo daliro menna wala mpurkana isaje puruye irresponsible soto wala ifana do wala soto nyanta men kala council.
That is to take responsibilities on the areas of agriculture.
Ako follow ya je ko puruka responsibility ta mi alon ko senol fanna la même agriculture ti.
Which is livestock.
Wala mo livestock nyimbe angol fanan la ko.
So do you think it was right?
Ako fo itela miro to ya mera silo lembang.
Not to attend council meetings.
Puruka je ko council la meeting alte mabela wala ite mabela.
And not to take steps.
Andum fanang ite ku wo ku kela.
To address the problems of livestock.
Kaje ko beangol la ko frisaje yewul fanan la ha sulo.
For which you were nominated.
Anu nyinne mo dalirol tim ne atina yete tom.
Because there were some differences.
Ako bayri meo sabu wala mo ha bayri atolu alla kumol wala kule keta je mi
That is
alako.
political differences.
Ako fanane ajube wo ke political la karo.
You think it was right on your side?
Ako side la miro do fa wala karo fo silo lemba.
You as an individual.
Comme ite fango ikungo. Mane gol ganya di kunningo ite amira ko silo le tiba.
Tonya wonten silo because am to go mo na kam fada fana.
Truly speaking, that is not the right way. But it happens that when somebody is out of temper, sometimes you do outside action, which I definitely know is very wrong.
All right, thank you. Is that all?
Yes, Madam Chairperson. That's all for this witness.
So, Mr. Barry, you are discharged. If there is a need for us to call you to clarify any issue, we will do so. Thank you so much.
Ako baraka bag parate wala ako fana ibajala ni sulo bije se komande no le yamo.
Okay, baraka.
Thank you.
Mr. Ture?
Yeah.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
You're welcome.
Welcome, yeah.
Please tell the commission what your name is, sir.
My name is Mengbe Kering.
Mr. Ture, what is your address?
Honorarium village.
Mr. Ture, you served as a ward councillor in Birkama area council?
Yes.
Which ward is that?
Lamin ward.
Lamin ward.
Yeah.
And what is the period of your service?
5 years.
Between
2018 to 2023. Yeah.
But you're no longer a ward councillor.
Yeah, I'm elected as
you are
councillor.
elected.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations then.
Yeah.
Do you recall that a statement was obtained from you on the 26th of August 2024 by the investigators?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Were you given a copy?
Yes, it's with me here.
Mr. Ture, what is your educational background?
Diploma. In business, and then I have also diploma in community development.
Where?
At GTTI.
Which year?
2002.
2002.
Yeah.
And please go through that statement.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe it has 2 pages, correct?
Yeah, 2 pages here.
Yes. Take your time and go through it. When you're done, please
Yeah,
Tell the
okay.
commission whether that is your statement.
Yeah, I'm done.
You signed the statement. You confirm that these are your words?
Yes, these are my works, yeah.
We apply to tender the statement of Member Ture, the witness, dated the 26th of August 2024, to evidence by as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 26th of August 2024, given by Mr. Mbemba Ture, the witness, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/MT/BKAC/001.
As the commission places. Now, Mr. Ture, you served in various subcommittees or committees in council between 2018 to 2023.
Yes.
And one of the committees is that you have served is the agricultural subcommittee.
Yes.
You were the secretary.
Yes, as the secretary.
Were you keeping minutes of meetings?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Do you have the file or copies of those minutes?
Yes, I have some of them here with me.
Why not
but I don't
all?
come with them.
You didn't come with them?
Yeah.
Why not all the minutes?
But because meeting was not that frequent, and then that time I can remember.
Why was that? Why was that the case?
Yeah, but you know, in the council, the agricultural subcommittee, the council really don't anyway give way for the agriculture. So is this there? To my main observation, because we try what to make so agriculture is number one.
But they don't focus.
But they don't. Yeah, we don't say it because any time we put our recommendations, they are not considered. So we try to just forget about all the meetings.
At some point, there were no meetings.
Yes. I can't tell you whether even we have more than 10 meetings in my 5 years.
In your 5 years?
Yes.
Mr. Ture, that's very honest of you.
Yeah.
To tell the commission.
Yeah.
But for the ones that you have, the copies that you have, please provide those copies.
I will try. I try my level best.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please note so that you will not forget.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay.
And Mr. Ture, the ones you have, you may bring them on Monday.
On Monday, yeah?
Yes, please.
Right. You ready, sir?
Yes.
So during this period as well, between 2018 to 2023, have you benefited from council, let's say, through this ward allocation?
No.
You've never?
Never. Yeah.
But in your statement, you have also indicated that the second page,
Yeah.
second paragraph,
Yeah.
regarding an allocation or support that you have received from council, the amount is 368,000. That is for installation of lights in the streets of Lamin. Correct, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you request for this? Is it?
Yeah, it's a community initiative program that they call me. They want a street light in their area because there is a lot of attacks by people and killing, sort of there. So the place is so dark. So and then the council planning unit was there to see those
improvements.
Yes. So they try to write a letter there, then so make a request.
Yeah. Go ahead, proceed, please. Proceed. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
So this money was paid to the ward account?
No. It's done. It's paid direct to the ward Lamin Village Development Committee.
Okay.
Yes.
The VDC.
The VDC, yes. Yeah.
They have an account.
Yes, they have an account. Yes.
Who's the chairman or chairperson?
The chairman is Mr. Jame Bojang.
Jame Bojang.
Yeah.
and then the work was successfully completed.
Yes, completed and very successful. But the project consists of 3 cabildos.
Yes.
That is Hariala. Yes, Hariala, Temasu, and Wayato.
Who names a cabilo Hariala?
Those are cabildos in Lameng village. So they come together, these 3 cabildos, to form this committee to go with.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Aside from that, the geology fund as well. You know, council have been receiving monies from the accountant general from proceeds that they realize from this this mining activities.
Yeah.
And we know that an amount of $33 million or thereabout had been received by council within the period that you've served. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you recall how many times you have been informed at council level that the council received money from the accountant general through this mining activity?
Yeah, I can remember only once that geology fund is available.
What were you told and how much and when was this?
It was 2021 or 2022. I can't recall anyway because I was not beneficiary.
But were you told how much? You can't recall the amount.
It was 33 million, I think.
Yes, was received globally.
Yes, globally.
But the information that you got from the at the level of council, we were informed that you do not know exactly how much was received altogether.
Yeah, what I know is that geology fund, what is given to the council is 3 million.
Okay.
But I don't know the breakdown.
The breakdown.
Yes.
And you did not benefit from this? You did not benefit from this? I mean,
No.
the ward?
No.
Do you know why?
I don't know what kind of strategy or what kind of criteria they use to.
Did you request?
Yeah. I never request for.
Why?
Yeah. Because this one they don't tell me to request because I only heard that some words are benefiting from geology, and then if you found because through my statement here I make it there because I'm very very surprised to see Lameng ward is not there because we have some mining areas in our area.
Yes.
So when I see some wards are benefiting not Lameng, and then I work to the development office that is planning to ask. They say the recommendation is from the geology.
Yes.
So I went as far as to geology to inquire about the matter. They tell me, anyway, that's true, but we'll see what we can do next time when we are releasing the fund.
Did they discuss at council's level?
No.
Regarding who should benefit? At the level of council general meeting?
No, geology don't do that. I don't remember that they do that such kind of.
Not geology. Whether in your deliberations, in your meetings, in your discussions at the general council's level, did you discuss as to who should benefit from the money that was received? No.
No, I don't remember.
You can't recall that.
I can't recall. Yes.
Now the other issue is probably the last issue, is that the councillors were paid twice in the year. Well, the CEO had also said it's 3 times. We have asked him to bring evidence of that. But we know you were paid Tobaski and Korite. You were given, some will call it honorarium, some would call it salibo or support, from 5,000 to 15 or thereabout. Do you recall this?
Yeah. What I know about this issue, but one point I want to just emphasize here, that is the issue of this salibo.
Yes.
And that for me is a interpretation there. Normally, we inherited this matter in the council. We inherited that during the feast of Tapaski and Korite, normally we used to go to some exercises like sales, Tapaski sales, and to go there and do oversized functions. So when we complete that, by the end of the that oversight functions we performed, we are giving a Honorarium payment. Yes, that's what I understand about it.
Which committee?
I was in market committee, yes.
Market committee.
Yes.
Did you request at the level of market committee that because you have rendered service that you should be given money?
No, no, you don't need to request, but because what I'm saying, we inherit the matter at the council, that this activity, whenever you perform it, obviously you are qualified to get the Honorarium.
To get you qualified?
Yes,
So,
exactly.
but there are a few people or council members that are part of this market committee, not all the councillors. We know all the councillors who are receiving this money.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know whether they also do
other activities as well.
Yeah, because.
But we know most of the committees are not even functioning in the first place.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
it
so
happens.
that's not going to be possible because most of these committees are not even functioning in the first place. Correct?
Yeah,
Correct?
okay. Yeah, I agree. But what I'm saying.
Don't know whether you understand what I am saying. My point is, if anyone wants to say, well, maybe they are also working in other committees. That's why. But we know. You have said it. Almost all the councillors admit to the fact, even the management, that most of these committees were not even effective. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that statement?
Yes, I agree what you say. I say what I can only see is that I received the Honorarium.
Yes.
Yeah, what I did. So,
Yes.
but I cannot go far to instigate other areas.
Yes.
What I know is that to be because I swear to the Holy Quran to get this.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we also know some councillors went to see that the Honorarium has nothing to do with your market or any activity, because some councillors did approach the chairman and ask that they need support for this festive period.
Yeah, that's their own discretion. But
Were part of the one that approached the chairman?
oh, I don't remember. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
We know that you went and put the chairman together with other councillors.
No, I really am going to chairman's office.
But you said you do not remember. You did not
I don't
deny the fact.
remember.
If you had denied it,
Yeah.
then it's a different thing altogether. You did not deny. Now I'm telling you,
Yeah.
the evidence we have gathered is that you were part of the councillors that went to see the chairman.
So where is the evidence that shows that I went to the chairman's
You know
office?
Bionyas?
Which Nyas?
Bionyas. Nyas.
Okay, the former
Nyas.
council.
You know Ansu Nyas?
Yeah.
You know him?
I know him, yes.
He is a councillor?
Yeah.
He mentioned your name.
Going to the chairman's office?
Yes, yes.
No. Maybe he did a mistake. He did it all.
You did not go to the chairman.
No, I don't go to chairman.
But when I
because-
asked you first, why did you not say that? You said no, I cannot remember.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I don't. That's
Now,
what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, you were there, you said no.
Yeah,
Just
but
maintain that you cannot remember.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fair enough to maintain that you cannot remember.
I can't remember. Maybe it's just sometimes when they say something, I become annoyed. I become annoyed. Maybe that kind of statements. So
Okay.
that's why I cannot control.
We are not going to hold you for that if there is no this thing. But I'm just telling you that the evidence we have received is that some. But were you aware that some councillors did actually go to see the chairman?
I say I don't know. I don't know.
No, were you aware? Not you now. I'm now done with you. Were you aware that some councillors had or went to see the chairman to be able to have this favor every year? Were you aware?
No, I'm not aware.
No, mister, you cannot say that. Everyone knows that some councillors went to see the chairman.
No, you cannot put me.
That's common knowledge.
Yeah, no.
Everyone agreed with that.
Maybe they went to see the chairman different from this agenda.
No, on this issue.
Yeah, maybe.
On the issue of the benefit.
But I don't know.
Because no committee wrote to the management requested for service allowances or honorarium because of service they rendered. No, there is no record of that.
You mean
that any of the committees, none of the committees requested to be paid because of their rendered a service. That issue of service, whether you have gone to the market or so, is not the reason. Do you know the finance director Jeng?
Yes, of course.
He testified. He said the payment monies were paid to you every year. Let me now say minimum twice in the year, Tobaski and Korite, is because of the fact that some councillors went to the chairman and requested they need money for Tobaski and Korite. Nothing to do with your committees.
Anyway, I can't say anything about
You cannot
that.
say anything about that.
Yeah.
So that is the evidence. So if you can't deny that.
I can't deny that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have said it, but what I'm saying, I don't never go to Koyaman office for things like that. Yeah.
Honorable Chairperson, that's all for this witness. But just lastly, Madam Chair, I beg your pardon. Were you part of the witnesses that decided to abstain from meetings or any general council activity when Chief Osonko was expelled from his party then in 2020?
This is an issue that
were you part of? First, to be established that whether you were part of it or not.
I can't remember signing something that, but I know what I want to say about this issue is that
Mr. Ture.
Yeah.
Before you discuss the issue, we want to know what the fact. Were you part of the council that decided you will not attend meetings or council activities because you believe Chief Osonko was no longer the legitimate chairman?
Yes, I was part of them.
Just say yes.
Yeah, I was part of them, but this is any man is liable to make a mistake.
Yes.
And then this is a political matter.
Okay.
And the council's matters should not be political motivated.
Yes.
So I know we are so tense and we are so angry.
Yes.
And then we cannot control our mind. And then we do something when it's true. Yeah, we boycott it. It goes with the law. I know that there's a section that say that if a person happen to leave his own party, you dissociate. But maybe the constitution have already amended that. So what I'm saying that what we have done is not a problem.
It's not correct.
Yeah.
Mr. Member, today probably you are one of the witnesses as well that, in my opinion, let me speak for myself.
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe the commissioners will share the same.
Yeah.
That on this issue, you have been absolutely honest, and this is what service is. You understand that?
Yeah.
We all take decisions that we are probably not proud of sometimes in our life, all of us, everybody included, time and time and again.
Yeah.
But when we are back to our senses, we know we could have done better than we did. And I commend you for that. Madam Chairperson, that's all for the witness. Member to
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ture.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I'm just interested in a passing statement that you made that the council doesn't care much about agriculture.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm taking the opportunity to ask you this question is that in your budget preparation for the council, don't you go by different, you go by the different revenue heads, and then your expenditure, don't you classify this is education, this is agriculture, this is health, this is, what percentage of the revenue does go to agriculture in your budget preparation?
I can remember it's 500,000.
What percentage, I said, not the amount.
I'm not a mathematician, but I know that it's 500,000 that is located for agriculture.
For the whole year?
Yes, for the whole year. For the whole year, yes, for the whole year.
And that's why you are not so pleased with the allocation?
Yes, even that small one, if you request it to recommendation for them to see how women are suffering lack of fertilizer, simple things. We cannot get it. We go to the sittings, our recommendation is thrown. So I see that the management, or maybe the council didn't see agriculture as a very important. And then agriculture is the backbone of economy. So we are tired and just tired and then sick to just be determining ourselves. Secondly, take the revenue of the council when we take the money unnecessarily. So we try to cut.
Okay, thank you. The reason allocation, it should be done in the manner in which we have said. But if you have been allocated 500,000 and you never got hold of that 500,000, that's something else.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Mr. Ture.
Yes, ma.
I think I will join my lead counsel in commending you for being honest.
Yeah.
and giving your evidence as you believe to be your honest stand in certain issues. Now, my question is, you have said in your statement that Mandinari is supposed to be a beneficiary of the Geology Fund.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Did you, as councillor, do a ward consultation to see what would be the needs of those communities in which sand and gravel mining is being done, what you need to do to assist those communities? The reason why I'm asking is because it is important for you to defend these communities. They cannot go to council and speak for themselves. And they are having serious issues, which you have alluded to. So my question is, as a councillor, did you go down to the ward level to see what their problems is and put it together, you understand, as either a project or a request? Getting the money is one thing, but going to the community to find out what their problems are, and then putting it together so that tomorrow you will stand vindicated that you have gone to the community and you know this is the problem. You have produced a document to show that this is what you are supposed to do to alleviate their suffering and to make sure that the monies that are meant for them is given to them. Exactly. Did you do that?
Yeah, that is strategy plan for my ward.
Yes.
Yeah, we have it.
You have it?
Yes.
Now, can you give us, write that down. Can you give us a copy of that?
No, I don't think I have a copy. I'll check and see.
Okay, please check.
Yes.
Because it's important that you, as the councillor of Lamin, to know in each of the areas that activity is being done, because these monies are paid.
Yeah.
They are not owed to council. They pay them regularly. And if you were following the commission, you realize how much money you have just told us. Globally is 33 million.
Yeah.
And this could have gone a long way if they were paying the affected zones their monies. You could have helped in alleviating some of their problems. Is that not the case?
Yeah, that's true.
So please help us check.
Yeah.
And if there is no project or plan of activity, I think it is prudent, as of now, to go back on the ground, find out what their issues is, make sure that you have a comprehensive plan to see how you, because you have to anticipate this, the problems that could happen in the next 5-10 years in terms of the activities that are being done in those areas.
Exactly.
All right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that all, Council?
So
did you note the issue of the strategic plan?
Yes, I note it. Which day?
Yes, if you
have
it, yes, you bring it on Monday. Thank you so much, and we thank you for your honesty, and we are grateful for the evidence that you have given. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a learning point to all for me.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. You are discharged, and if we need to call you to clarify any issue, we will call you to come back. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Mr. Witness, what is your religion?
Muslim.
Okay, in which language do you wish to make your testimony?
English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Yes, I wish to swear.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Hold the Holy Quran by your right hand side and then repeat after me. I, Cherno Jaula, do swear that I'll speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Jaula.
Morning, ma.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. And Council, can we proceed?
Yes, thank you. You want not to be on the record?
Yeah.
Yes. Till
2007.
Okay, and then?
And then I didn't come back as a ward councillor elected. There was a 2 years interval.
2 days?
2 years.
Okay.
2 years interval. From there, the then youth councillor in the name of Sehuna Sane.
Yes.
Resigned from as a youth councillor.
Yes.
Nominated, at National Assembly as a nominated member. So from there, I was nominated by 2009 as a youth rep to complete, his term up to 2012 to 2013.
And then?
From there, 2013 also, I was nominated as a youth rep. Yeah, up to 2017. So 2018 also, I was nominated as a youth rep up to 2022.
And then 2022. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then?
Yeah, now I'm out because after serving as a councillor, nominated member, you serve consecutive, 2 terms.
2 terms, yes.
As a councillor, you cannot come back.
Yes. Please use the microphone.
Okay.
So you should have vast knowledge in relation to how the area councils operate. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, yes.
What's your educational background, sir?
Yeah, from primary, I went to Brikama Senior Secondary School. I started to secondary 4th living certificate. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And in 2018, when you were nominated, which group did you represent? Which class of people did you represent?
Yeah, youth.
The youth group.
Yeah.
How old are you in 2018? How old were you? 18?
Yeah, because I was born in 1974.
74?
Yeah.
So in 2018, you would have been how old?
Yeah.
Tell us.
But there's a trust because
how old would you have been in 2018?
Yeah, because I was born in 1974.
Yes.
So the 2018.
You know your age better than us, so you were born in 1974. You'd have been more than 40 years, right? 44 or thereabout. You in your 40s. Am I correct? Would I be correct?
Yeah, 40. Yeah.
Yes, should be 44 thereabout.
Yes.
But I stand corrected. But the bottom line is you were more than 40.
Yeah, yes.
You were no longer within the youth bracket, Mr. Jaula. Your appointment would not have been correct. Your nomination would not have been correct. You are no longer within the youth bracket, I think.
Yeah, but I was proposed by youth group.
Youth group,
yeah.
Which you should not even have been a part of in the first place.
But I was a very good participant.
You're speaking to the microphone.
Yeah.
I think when we say it's like having a women group being represented by Mr. Kamara.
No, I'm
the registrar, for example.
I'm active. I'm very active in.
Do you see my point?
Youth worker.
My point is a certain class of people should really be represented fairly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't expect you to represent the women group.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
Yes. So basically, but then let's move past that. Maybe just for the future. You are not a youth. I don't think you were a youth. I stand to be corrected when you were nominated in 2018. But that's my opinion again. So you gave a statement. You recall giving a statement?
Yes.
On the 27th of August 2024.
Yes.
We will show you the statement.
Yes. That's my statement.
Statement, have you gone through it?
Yes.
You've signed the statement?
Yes.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Charno Jawla, dated the 27th of August 2024 into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 27th of August 2024, being the statement of Mr. Charno Jawla, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/CJ/BKC/001.
As the commission places. Mr. Jawla, which committees of council did you serve from 2018?
Finance Committee and Youth and Sport Committee.
And let's start with the Finance Committee. Was it very effective and active?
Yeah, fairly.
And by fairly you mean?
Yeah, because we do perform, our functions as Finance Committee, but not to the expectation.
Not to expectation.
Yeah.
So, how often do you have meetings? Do you know?
Yes, we do have, regular meetings, because I can attest to that. Yeah.
Regular meetings.
Yeah.
How regular are your meetings, or where are your meetings?
Most of the time, every beginning of the year and end of year, normally we do have meetings.
Like twice in the year, probably.
No, sometimes it goes more than that.
Do you review these audit reports? Do you?
No.
Do you insist that audit reports be carried out? You don't?
No, we do, because sometimes we discuss, at our committee level.
But you don't take actions regarding these audit reports? We know.
No, we don't take action. We just make our position, during council sittings or committee meetings.
Okay. Let's go to the youth that you represent.
Yeah.
What are the issues that you would focus on, and also at the committee level? What do you really discuss? What are the achievements, the improvements, the successes rendered during this period, 2018 to 2023? What did you engage in?
Yeah, through committee, yeah?
The Youth and Sport Subcommittee.
Yeah, because what we did immediately after 2018 election.
Yes.
After we were sworn in, what we did, we embarked on a tour to meet tour.
Yes.
To meet the established youth groups, ranging from RYC Regional Committee,
yes,
Regional Sport Committee, and also football federations, within our region.
What did you do? What did you do for them as a committee?
No, for that tour, to have force and informations.
After having information,
yeah.
What have you done?
Yeah, we've done lot for young people, frankly.
A lot for the youth.
Yeah, youth convergence. We support a lot of youth convergence, within West Coast region.
Youth convergence.
Yeah, most of
what do they converge for?
Yeah, capacity issues and advocacy.
Tell us. Go into detail.
And advocacy programs.
Now tell us. Go into detail.
No, normally youth groups, will send requests to the council through regional youth committee.
And you give out.
Yeah. So for the regional youth committee, will make their recommendation on top of the requests. From there, for me as a youth rep, I will make follow up on their behalf.
On those requests.
Yeah.
Do you guys keep? Who was the secretary to the youth committee?
I think Aliu Dabo.
Do you guys keep minutes of meetings?
Yeah.
We haven't seen any file.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be with the secretary.
Do you have copies of your minutes?
Yeah, if maybe, yeah.
Do you have? You're not sure?
Yeah, for sure I can have, some. Yeah.
Some? Why some? How often were you meeting?
No, we meet, but we normally.
Mr. Jawla, is it not the case that your committee, the youth committee, wasn't really active?
No, for youth committee we are active.
You're very active.
Yeah, very, very active.
Okay.
Because every NECOF, organized, every NECOF, we participate, with young people from start to end.
It's once in a year.
Yeah, once in a year. But every youth activity, happening in our region.
NECOF is once in a year, and if you speak so general like this, I would not know the activities. I wouldn't know if you are so general. Do you have an activity report, these minutes of activity report?
I can't recall, but I'm sure there must be a one.
Yeah. You served for 5 years.
Yeah.
You have vast experience. You've been there since 2002.
Yeah.
You don't know where I was in 2002.
Yes, but there must be a report. Yeah.
There must be is different from there is.
Yeah. For me, I have some, some copies.
Some?
Some copies of reports.
Activity reports.
Report. Yeah.
Okay. Can you present that to the commission?
Okay.
By Monday?
Okay.
All right. So we proceed then. If you have some, then we'll wait for those reports. Okay?
Okay.
In your statement, third paragraph, you said, during my time in council, I served as member in the finance, youth and sport subcommittees. During the period, I could observe that the said subcommittees were fairly functional. The said subcommittees were functional but not as active as expected, because I believe that there was insufficient induction training among the new councillors, and as such, it affected the functions of the subcommittees as expected. So your evidence here is that it is not really very functional.
Yeah.
That was why I said we know it is not very functional.
Yes.
Do you now go by your statement that it's not very functional?
No, the committees, you mean?
Your statement is what I'm going by.
Yes.
You said in your statement it's not very functional.
Yeah.
Do you maintain that?
What?
You said in your statement that these committees are not very functional.
Yes, that's true.
The other issue is we were also part of the councillors that were receiving this Salibo or Honorarium. I don't know how you will call it. I'm just giving you the various names that it has been referred to by various witnesses. Salibo or Honorarium or support during every year, minimum twice. Tubaski, Korite.
Yeah, I'm part of them, but for me, it's a support.
Okay.
Yeah, support.
So it's a support.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you classify it as a support?
Yeah, frankly speaking, because this was, internally arranged. Because for councillors, our benefits, shall be determined by the minister.
Yes.
So we do know that.
Okay.
So any internal arrangement, that was done, within a humanitarian grant to support, to motivate us to do our functions as expected.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is unlawful.
Yeah.
All right. I thank you so much as well, Mr. Jawla. I believe that's all that I have for you. The commissioners may have questions. Thank you for your evidence and your honesty, Mr. Jawla.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jawla.
Okay, thank you.
We have asked you to bring some certain documents.
Yeah, for youth and sport.
Yes, on Monday. So
okay.
You are discharged.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Registrar, can you call the next witness?
That
I'll speak the truth,
I'll speak the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing
but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. You may kindly sit down.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jaju.
Afternoon, ma.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Council, can we proceed?
Yes, thank you. Mr. Jaju, please tell or give your name to the commission.
My names are Seni Jaju.
Your address, sir?
Fonyi Bintankarana Jibanak Village, Kusama Ward Councillor.
Fonyi, come again?
Fonyi Bintankaranai, Kusama Ward.
Kusama Ward.
Councillor, yes.
All right.
Ex-councillor.
Or former councillor?
Yes, former councillor, correct.
Yes, the same thing. You served between 2018
yes, sir.
to 2023?
Yes, sir.
And before that, what were you doing? You have any, what was your employment?
I was
status?
a teacher before.
A teacher?
Yes, sir.
And where did you teach? Which school?
But then I was teaching at Jimbala, CRR, North.
Okay. Before you joined council?
Yes, sir.
Are you still teaching after council?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I was trying for them to...
no, I mean after you no longer serve as council.
Okay.
Member.
I was a councillor.
Have you gone back to teaching?
Not yet, sir.
Mr. Jayo, you should. Your teachers will not be happy, huh? They will really not be happy.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes. It's a noble profession. And you gave a statement.
Yes, sir.
On the 26th of August 2024.
Yes, sir.
We will give you a copy of the statement.
Thank you, sir.
Please go through it. It has 2 pages, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Check the contents of the statement. And after you're done, you tell the commission whether that is a statement you gave to the investigators.
Correct. That's my statement, sir.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Sene Jajo, dated 26th of August 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 26th of August 2024, which is the statement of Mr. Sene Jajo, is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/SJ in brackets A /BKAC/001.
As the commission places. Now, this period that you have served as a ward councillor, do you recall the committees that you have served in?
Yes, sir.
Please tell us.
Agriculture Committee and Foreign and Integrated Committee.
What does the Foreign and Integration Subcommittee do?
Sir, we do discuss issues pertaining to, for instance, like either somebody want to travel or people are coming from outside Gambia to Gambia here.
Is it a very active committee?
First time it was, but later it became dormant.
When was first time? Or when is first time?
Our first is in council.
That is in 2018?
Yes, sir.
After which it was dormant?
Yeah.
And the agricultural committee as well, we have had evidence that it is also very dormant.
Yes, sir.
That's correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, did your ward, were you a beneficiary of any of the allocations between the period you have served?
No, sir.
Do you know why?
Well, you know, part of geology, I am not in that side, and the ward allocation, I was not lucky to be part of those people because they normally take 5 in a row. So before
5 in a row?
Yes.
And what would be the period for this row? Is it every year, every 2 years? You've been there for 5 years?
Yes.
So you mean your row has not been,
yeah,
it was not your turn?
Yes.
5 years?
Yeah. No. So we started later, after maybe around around 2020, I think so, if I'm not wrong.
And 2020, what happened? You allocated?
No.
I mean, it's confirmed that this period, there was no allocation for what you represent.
No, what I'm saying is, this ward allocation started around
2020.
2020, fine. So that 2020, 5 people, it was here to 5 people. And 2023 also beginning, it was here to 5 people, so making 10.
Let me help you.
Yes.
Between 2018 to 2023, you were ward councillor.
Yes, sir.
In becoming area council.
Yes, sir.
Were you allocated any amount for any project for your ward?
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
And that's why I asked, do you know why?
Okay.
Do you know why?
No, sir.
You don't know. The issue is, Mr. Jaju, regarding you were the Tobaski Corridor faced period where councillors, all the councillors were receiving money twice. Were you also a beneficiary of this amount? Are you
really, sir? Sorry, in the thing. The vouchers, yes, you'll meet it there. I don't want to lie to you.
Yes, that's fine. I mean, you don't want to lie to the commission?
No.
Okay. But do you know how this came about?
Well, sir, my little knowledge in it is we are brief about we're supposed to have something which
wo ika lulu dire tawon sang ika di wodu du lela wala ken ko mon fuda ko follow
Chairperson,
hana kabi be karol ke kan
either a project or a request. Getting the money is one thing. But
Madam, but for me, it's a
integrated committee.
What does the foreign and integration?
Lobbied for some for the drilling of 2 boreholes.
Sir, yes, ma'am.
And you did not tell.
There is sorry, in the thing.
The vouchers.
The vouchers, yes, you'll meet it there. I don't want to lie to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
you don't want to lie to the commission?
No.
Okay. But do you know how this came about?
Well, sir, my little knowledge in it is we are brief about we're supposed to have something which is agreed in between that they normally give honorarium to the councillors. Sir, I did not go further to ask why.
Okay.
I don't want to lie. I don't know go further to ask why.
Okay.
Then I really take it.
Then you took it.
Yes.
Okay. But then you knew it's more or less like money is just given to them because it is a festive period.
possible, but I also realize that, you know, sometimes councillors always do some other functions.
You were not part of those councillors?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the bottom line.
Yeah, so maybe so they don't want to give others and leave others. That's why they just accumulate.
This money that was received was also not lawful.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chairperson, any question for this witness?
Yes. Mr. Jaju, you've said in your statement, the 5th paragraph of your statement, you've said you lobbied for for the drilling of 2 boreholes within the communities of Bajaha and Upat.
And Upat, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
And you did not tell us whether you were successful in doing so, or was it just a request that was made and was never fulfilled?
No, sir. It was successful.
So where did you get the funding from?
I wrote to various departments
for support.
To support.
But the funding did not come from council?
No.
It did not come from.
Yeah.
And when this drilling was done, were you able to do an account to the ward for monies you have received pursuant to these projects?
No, ma. You know, the money was not given to me directly.
Okay.
What they do is they just ask me to allocate a place whereby they will deal the boreholes for me,
all right,
which I did. Okay. I went to Bajagaro community and I talked with Alcalo and the VDC. They show me. Then I direct them there. They go and they dig it on their own.
So are these boreholes still functional?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. So we just needed to know.
Yeah.
Because you are within the precincts of the law if you request for support and you are given.
Yeah.
But also part of the responsibility and obligation on you as an elected person is to account to the people.
Yeah.
If you receive any funding from institutions or donors.
Yeah.
After doing the project, you need to account to your people to say that this is what I was given,
yes,
and this is what I expended.
Of course.
Yes. So since money was not given to you, they did it direct.
Yeah.
That is what we wanted to know.
Thank you,
and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Honorable Joyner has a question.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jaju. Just a quick one about the geology fund.
Yeah.
You said you represent Kasumai ward? Kusamai ward.
Correct.
And they do some drilling at Kusamai ward?
Geology?
Yeah. Mining?
Mining?
Yeah.
No.
They don't do any mining?
No.
No, but your statement says that there is mining activity within Kusamai ward.
No.
Then that statement is not correct.
Yeah, it's not correct.
Okay, thank you.
So thank you so much, Mr. Jaju.
Thank
you. You are discharged. If there is any need for us to call you to ask for any clarification, we will do so.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Registrar, can you call the next witness? Yes. You are welcome once again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Council, can we proceed?
Yes, thank you very much. Mr. Preda?
Yes, sir.
Please give the commission what your name is, what your full name.
My name's Edward Prera.
Mr. Preda, I am happy you are not stating your 54 Manjago traditional names.
No, I'm a Balanta by tribe.
You're a Balanta?
Yes.
The Manjagos will not be happy with the Preda. So you were nominated as a councillor. You recall?
Yes.
Which year was this?
2018.
2018. And you served for one term or?
One term.
One term. And you've been to school, sir?
Yeah, yes.
What is your educational background?
I'm a graduate from the University of the Gambia, bachelor degree in education.
In?
Education.
Education. Which year did you graduate?
I completed 2005.
2005. Okay, so when you were nominated, you were already a graduate?
Yes, yes.
You recall giving a statement to the investigators?
Yes, I do.
This was on the 27th of August 2024?
Right.
You were given a copy?
I have a copy, yes.
Okay. We will give you also an original copy we have. You will have to go through it. It has 2 pages. It has your name and a signature across your name. Please go through the statement and advise the commission or tell them whether that is a statement that you or what was obtained from you by the investigators.
Yes, it is the very one.
Okay. We apply to tender the statement of the witness Edward Prera, dated the 27th of August 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 27th of August 2024, made by Mr. Edward Prera, is hereby admitted in evidence and marked. Let me take it again. Pardon me. The witness statement dated the 27th of August 2024, made by Mr. Edward Prera, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/EP/BKAC/001.
As the commission places. Now, you were nominated by going by your statement as councillor representing the persons with disabilities.
Yes.
Do you have an association of that sort within the Area Council? Is there an association comprising of persons with disabilities?
The association is in Birkama.
Do you have one?
Not exactly in the council.
No, not in the council. I mean, within the jurisdiction of the Birkama Area Council.
Yes, it is.
Is there an association or community, however you define it, of groups of people coming together who are termed as persons with disabilities? By the way, I think the new norm or acceptable norm is the differently abled.
Conventionally, persons with disabilities is accepted.
Yes,
I know. You can still call it differently abled.
Yes, is that not the case? It's much more nicer.
Yeah.
So, do you have an association of that sort?
Yes, it exists.
What is the name of the association?
Then it was called GAPD, Gambia Association of Fiscally Challenged. But recently it is called Association of Fiscally Challenged.
Fiscally Challenged.
Yes.
Okay. So, 2023, were you in any committee?
At the council, yes.
Yes. Tell us about that.
I serve in the development committee.
Yes.
I serve in the VDC, WDC conflict resolution committee.
Yes.
And I also serve in the education committee.
Education committee. And were these committees very effective?
Yes, they were.
All these committees were very effective?
Especially the education committee was very effective.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That a bit contrary to what the evidence you have gathered. How effective was the committee?
Education committee, we do have regular meetings.
How are your meetings? Or were your meetings?
In a month, sometimes we meet once.
Once in a month?
Yeah.
You have a file? Who keeps the file?
The secretary.
You have activity reports?
We have activities.
Activity reports?
Activity reports, yes, with the secretary, I guess.
Can you avail us a copy?
No, I don't keep records of those.
You don't have to keep records. You should have a copy. You represent a certain class of people.
I was a member in the committee, so I was not privy to keep records of such.
You don't have to keep the records. You should avail these records. If there are activity reports, you should have a copy. How would you represent the class of people that you represent in the council if you don't have copies of this?
Yeah, that's quite true. I don't have copies as such, but any activity that took place, I was fully aware and I was part of those activities.
So how do you report back? Do you report back to the people that you represent?
Yes, I report to them that this is
Mr. Preda, they are listening.
Yeah, they are listening. In fact, I can give an example of one of the activities.
Please give us.
Yeah, for example, the council embarked through the education committee,
yes,
financial aid was given to needy students and, of course, deserving students.
Okay.
And the councillors were asked to submit names of those students.
Okay.
Elected councillors 5, nominated 3,
Okay.
which I did.
Now, let's be very specific to now the benefit, if any, that the persons with disability or differently able persons received whilst you were in council as a nominated member representing that class.
Yes.
Is there any?
Yes.
Tell us, please.
One is every year the persons with disabilities celebrate what we call World Disability Day.
Yes.
Every 3rd of December.
Yes, 3rd December.
Yeah, I can recall there was a year when the council supported that activity.
How?
By giving money to the GFD, Gambia Federation.
How much?
It was around 42,500.
Once?
Yeah, I can recall that once.
For 5 years?
That was the...
I'm just saying once?
Yeah, that's just part of the support.
Tell us the others, if any.
Yeah, the other support during the COVID also, council gave rice stuff to persons with disabilities.
No, giving the support to persons with disability that you find in the street.
No, not actually.
Or in their homes is different from, probably different from working with these organizations or these societies to make sure that you address their needs collectively.
Council is not actually going to the street and...
I'm not saying that's what you do. I want to know the relationship between these organizations or these associations with council. But they know their problems. They know the peculiar problems that they have, and probably if you work with them directly, that they will know, that they will benefit significantly. They can tell you what they need, what they do not have, and some of the things that they want to engage in. So was there any relationship of that sort?
Yes. For example, the GATHO, Gambia
Yes.
Association of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. Those people were given support also.
When was this?
I cannot remember the year, but this was within the 2018-2023.
Okay, any other?
Yeah, I think
These are the two.
were the major ones I can recall.
Not major. You see, if you say they are the major ones, it means they were minor ones as well. These were the only two that you can recall. Correct?
Yeah.
There are no other that you know of.
That I cannot recall.
That you know of for 5 years.
I cannot recall.
That's probably, how would you rate that over 10? Mr. Pereira, I'm not blaming you. You want to know why it was difficult for council to meet some of their obligations. People were paying tax, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, people were paying tax, and you were receiving your allowances like any other councillor.
Yes.
The staff were receiving their salaries, correct? And their necessary allowances. So we just want to know, the commission want to know how the finances or the assets of councils were distributed, or how the people were being represented, or how they were being governed by their local government. So maybe if in 2 years you only can remember 2 activities, then you can aid the commission by telling them why it's difficult, why it was difficult to render success or do X, Y, Z positively towards the reason why there was council in the first place and people were nominated in the first place.
Well, the persons with disabilities, they are organized in DPOs, that is disabled organizations.
Yes.
Within West Coast region, that is about 3 to 4 that
Yes.
were registered with GFD.
Yes.
So council were dealing directly with them, because it's like if they are not registered, it is difficult to deal with them directly or personally.
Yes.
So they deal with them based on organizations that are registered officially with the GFD, which is the umbrella body.
Okay. These 3 people from, is it GATHO?
GATHO.
How?
GATHO. H-O-H. G-A-D-H.
Were they within the class of people that, the disabled people?
Yes, they were hard of hearing students.
They were hard of hearing students. And we have another issue, Mr. Pereira.
Yes.
It's the issue regarding Tobaski, Korite, Feast. But before that, all these committees, were you keeping minutes of meetings?
Yeah, the secretary was keeping the minutes.
Do you have copies of your minutes?
I personally don't have them.
You don't? Why?
Because I was not the secretary.
You were not?
I was not the secretary.
So you were not given any copy?
I was not given a copy.
You were never given a copy?
No.
You never requested for a copy?
I don't request.
Mr. Preda, you had a degree when you served.
Yes.
Yeah, you had a degree in 2005. Am I correct?
Correct.
Yes, so I don't think you have an excuse. The councillors that will come here without any formal education up to that level, they may have an excuse. They may say that they did not know whether it will be accepted or not. But you don't have that excuse. So when you represent
some of the minutes were shared on our platforms.
I asked you whether you have.
No, I don't
have all those minutes of meetings.
By today or now, I don't have.
Not by today or now. It was not a culture that you will have minutes of meetings. It was not just the culture.
It was not.
But you were in a position to know that, or even to guide the people that you work with in these committees. You were highly educated. As at the time, you were a councillor.
So,
is that not the case?
Right.
Is that not the case?
That's it.
Yes. So you could have done better, correct?
Yes.
The Tobaski Corridor Feast, we know every year there will be a minimum of 2 payments made given to these councillors, correct?
Yes.
Some people will refer to it as honorarium. Some will say it is a salibo. Some will say it's a support for the Tobaski and Corridor period. But we know that some councillors approach the chairperson to have this payment. Were you receiving this payment?
I was.
You don't celebrate Tobaski or Corridor. Why would you be paid?
I was a councillor. It was not for Tobaski, it was honorarium. For councillors.
Your statement, you said, on the issue of honorarium payment to councillors, I could remember benefiting from the said honorarium during the Tobaski and Corridor Feast. Your statement.
During the Tobaski and Corridor. Yeah, that was the event. But actually it was not meant for it. It was
why is it that educated people are the most difficult to work with? You try to be smart.
No, not actually.
Try to walk around. That's fine. I understand that. So what was it for then?
Honorarium was for councillors.
Why would you have the honorarium?
Well, to my understanding, at that time, I think some committees like the Finance Committee and the Market Committee were very helpful in terms of during these festivities like Tobaski.
Okay, were you helpful, Mr.
No, personally, I don't.
So why would you be receiving this money?
I received it because it was for councillors.
Yeah, but...
And I believe that those councillors, they were doing oversight functions.
That's what I'm saying.
No, for me, no, I was not doing it.
So why would you be paid?
I was not in the market and the finance.
Why would you be... Even those ones, they have no justification. But since you have said you were not in any of these committees, why would you be paid? If the money is paid to you, you know definitely I didn't work for it, this money. Why did you receive it for 5 years? Do you know?
Sorry, say that again.
Why did you receive it for 5 years, knowing fully well I did not work for this money?
Why did I receive it?
For 5 years,
Well, I received it because it was given to me.
But did you ask why it was given to you?
No, I don't ask.
Do you know why it was given to you?
I only know it was honorarium for councillors.
What is an honorarium?
Well, I cannot define it, but
you have a degree, Mr. Preda. You should know what an honorarium is. It's basic.
Maybe it's a support.
There's nothing like maybe here.
Support given maybe for a service that was rendered.
What service did you render?
I did not render.
So why did you receive it?
My colleagues rendered your service.
Where are you supposed to receive it?
Where are you supposed to receive it?
Where are you supposed to be paid twice every year for rendering no service?
Well,
honesty is important, Mr. Preda.
I don't think so.
Okay, good. And now, since you don't think so, I will tell you what I tell most people, that the money that was paid to you, since you know you're not supposed to receive it, it's unlawful and it has to be paid back.
It's okay.
Okay. And the other issue, were you receiving Christmas?
No.
Christmas?
It was given only during those Muslim feast.
Yes. Easter?
No.
Any other Christian feast?
I was the only Christian councillor.
You are the only Christian councillor. I am asking because the CEO sat where you are sitting, Jonga.
Yes.
was interviewed by my junior, and he said during Christmas too, or Christian Feast too, you were Christian councils were paid this amount.
No. I never received.
You never received this amount.
No, I don't.
All right. Any question for this witness?
Yes. Mr. Pereira, the issue of meetings in your subcommittees, how do you, as a member of the persons with disability, representing persons with disability, how do you share the information you have from council meetings within these organizations that you represent? Given the fact that, look, going through your statement, I have noted that you said you were involved in identifying support for students that are with disabilities to have funding for educational purposes. Now my question is, was your activity just limited to educational support?
The activities at the council, you mean?
Yes.
No, it goes beyond that, because even sports also was supported. The same Heart of Hearing, they have a football team.
Yes.
Yeah, so one time they were going to the Independence Stadium to have a match, and they wrote to the council through me as the representative, and I followed it up, and they were giving support to pay transport to Bakau and back.
So how do you access the information from these organizations to be able to know how you distribute the support or how you help them? Because without knowing what their issues are, I don't think you will be able to lobby for their support at the level of the council, which is supposed to be your responsibility.
That's quite right. Regularly, I do have meetings with them.
With who?
We have about 3 different OPDs, Organization of Disabled.
So these 3 OPDs, their membership, how is it drawn?
No,
Where is it drawn from?
They registered on their own, at their own level, and they register also with the GFD.
Okay.
Yeah, so but now we work with them, like I go have meeting with them, sit and listen to their problems, and those are the issues that I bring. If there's any support that is to be given based on their issues, then I ask the council to help them in that area.
Yes. But are you aware that the persons with disability have been complaining a lot about the fact that they are not being given support, both from central government and to the level of council?
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is very correct. That is very correct. Yeah. Even up to date, they are still...
So is there any plan or strategy from the level of the council to be able to really take on board some of the major challenges of these persons with disability?
Well, I may not know for now because I'm not in the council now, but I have somebody who has succeeded me.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Pereira.
Welcome, ma'am.
Any question?
Yeah, no, just the fact that I want to tell Mr. Pereira that we all celebrate Korita and Tobaski, and so we will look forward to the festive period, all right? For all the as Gambians. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Council.
Just last question. Do you think, as a former councillor for representing persons with disability, do you think the council should do more in the support of this group?
Yes.
Given the tremendous challenges they are facing.
Yeah,
both
definitely.
Health, education-wise.
Yeah, holistically.
And more particularly education.
Education. I think the council should chip in to support persons with disabilities, and by extension, even the government should also come in, because
it's primary responsibility of government to provide support.
Yes.
And the council is supposed to complement government
efforts.
Yes.
That's quite right.
Yes.
Yeah, we have been advocating for that council should help persons with disabilities, especially in terms of education.
But where you do not put policies and programs in place to be able to make sure that you hold government accountable for not doing so much, and to also set the example at the level of the local council, you think there could be some improvement in these areas?
Yes, at the local level maybe, but at the national level, because we are working with the Gambia.
No, let's limit ourselves to the local level.
Yeah, at the local level,
because
we organize ourselves.
If where your support is not adequate, I believe that you have the leverage to get government to be responsive to their responsibilities. Is that not correct?
Very correct.
Thank you. So thank you, Mr. Preda, and your discharge. If we need to ask, or if we need you to clarify any issue that may come up, we might call you.
Thanks.
But for now, you are discharged, and thank you so much for coming.
Okay. All right, have a nice day.
Shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dabo.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Council, can we please proceed?
Please give your name to the commission.
My name's Bala Musa Dabo.
Mr. Dabo, what is your address?
Kafuta Village.
You are a former ward councillor?
Precisely, yes.
Of Kafuta ward?
Yes.
What is the period of your service?
Mandatory term one.
Mandatory term one.
One term, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
That is 1 5-year term or 4-year term.
Okay. So you recall giving a statement to the investigator? You recall giving a statement to the investigators?
Yes, I did.
This was on the 27th of August 2024.
That's right.
You were given a copy, sir?
Yes.
What is your educational background?
Well, my highest is postgraduate.
Your highest is?
Postgraduate on public administration.
Okay. Which year and institution?
From Management Development Institute.
MDI?
Yeah.
The year, sir?
This was, I believe, in 2020, I believe.
You forgot when you graduated?
Not actually.
How can you do that?
I didn't forget, but precisely, I believe it's 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
You were awarded. Yeah. You were certified. Give it a certification.
Indeed.
Now, Mr. Dabo, please go through that statement that you were given by the registrar.
Okay.
It has 2 pages, I believe. Do you confirm that?
Yeah.
It has your name and a signature across your name. Go through it and tell the commission whether that is a statement that was obtained from you by the investigators of the commission.
Concisely, yes.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness Bala Musa Dabo, dated the 27th of August 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated on the 27th of August 2024, given by Mr. Balamusa Davo, is admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/BMD/BKAC/001.
Ask the commission, please. Now, Mr. Davo, how many committees did you serve in between 2018 to 2023?
I served in 3 different committees.
And these are?
Youth and Sports Committee.
Okay.
Foreign and Integration.
All right.
And of course, Contract Committee.
Contracts Committee.
Yeah.
Were these committees active, Mr. Davo?
Yes, contract was active.
The contract committee was very active.
Yeah, youth and sports.
How active was the contracts committee?
Because we normally had our meetings, or let's say our monthly meetings with contract committee, and of which I'm a member as a councillor to that committee.
Yes, so you have discussed every contract awarded in becoming a council during your time? Was that the case?
Well, I could not fully recall whether I attended all of them, but because I was doing, the studies, so some of
What I mean is, was the procedure followed that for every contract is awarded, the contracts committee will make decision on it?
Yeah,
some or all?
Yes, no, sometimes I do, sometimes.
Okay, now let's do this.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, at the level of the contracts committee, what is your mandate? What are you expected to do? What is the role of the contracts committee?
Well, I do attend regular meetings, particularly.
Not you, Mr. Dabo. What is the role of the contracts committee? Why do you have a contracts committee?
Well, contract committee at the council, their, the role is basically making decisions or implementing decisions from the general council sittings or resolutions, particularly on projects or procurement issues, etc., etc., etc.
Do you make decisions on procurement issues for all procurement?
Not actually on all projects, but on all procurements. But there are issues. If it is a sort of an urgency to the council, we do participate in order to
only issues of urgency
on procurement.
Must they be urgent? Every procurement is urgent.
Yeah, but you know, the committee comprises of, the secretary is a procurement manager, is the procurement manager.
No, let's not go into that. Yeah. I'm saying, I want to understand whether, in fact, the people that served in this contract committee even know their role. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, as a policy maker then, one thing I understand is we dealt with projects.
Yes.
In terms of procurement as well.
Were you authorizing all the projects that were awarded? Were you authorizing, looking into all the contracts that were awarded, or the type of procurements that were being conducted by the procurement department on a daily basis?
No. We only look into, for instance, if it is procurement, we only, sit and discuss issues with regards to procurement. For instance, if the council needs probably vehicles,
yes,
or probably.
Mr. Dabo, do you know the different methods or types of procurement?
Type of procurements
or methods of procurement?
No, I don't.
How comes?
Yeah, it is not my field.
No, you are in the contracts committee.
Yes, I know I'm in contract committee, but I know I should have an elementary knowledge of it, but unfortunately I don't.
Why do you say unfortunately you don't? You were there for 5 years, 5 good years. you should be making decisions on, taking part in decision making regarding contracts, procurement, and so on and so forth. You don't know the different type of procurement?
Yeah, but already we have a
What do you know? Which method do you know? Which procurement method do you know?
Already what I know is, as I said, I mean, if issues with regards to, the procurement of, for instance,
now the method, Mr. Daba, what are the different type of procurements? For instance, how would you be approving procurement if you do not know whether it has to be single source? Do you know single sourcing?
Yes.
What is that?
Single source, it's all about, for instance, you have, for instance, a contract, or, a vendor wants to come in and supply with some materials. So instead of making a multiple choice, you just single source it to one individual.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
So
you'll have 3 over 5 for something like that. Yes, Madam Chair.
yes, I'm being told that it's 1 o'clock. Yes, Mr. Dabo, we will come back after lunch break.
Okay. Yes, so we're discussing the contracts committee.
Indeed, yeah.
And we know that there are so many contracts awarded in council, and that they did not follow. They were not passed through the contracts committee. Were some of the concerns that you faced while working at the contracts committee?
Sorry.
While serving.
Sorry, can you come again?
We know there are so many contracts that were awarded, but passed through the committee. Were you aware of this?
No, I cannot remember.
For instance, the trucks that will collect these waste, these dumping trucks.
I know that one. I could not.
You don't know anything about that?
No,
Why is that?
You know, there are certain issues that
are purely
purely handled by the admin or by the management.
So, do you have these reviews then? These periodical reports from GPPA. These reviews regarding the procurement activities per year. Do you have access to those?
Procurement.
The GPPA compliance reports. Every year, the Gambia Public Procurement will issue or will conduct a compliance review, and there will be a report to that effect. Are you aware of this?
No, for that one, I could not fully recall.
So, for the Cabinet Council, the Contracts Committee, you don't sit over the reviews from, or the compliance review reports from GPPA?
Sometimes, as I said, some of the issues were just handled by, the admin, admin part of it.
So the Contracts Committee was not fully in charge when it comes to procurement. Is that the case?
Well, for me, as a member of Contract Committee, some of the issues I could not recall.
You don't even know that they exist.
Yeah.
So the other issue I want to ask you is regarding the receipt of monies every year by councillors. Were you part of the ones that were receiving the monies for the corridor de Tobaski yearly, twice in the year?
Council, can you repeat your question? I don't think he got your question.
Okay, thank you. Were you part of the councillors that were being paid twice in the year during Tobaski and Korite?
Yes. Yes, I was.
Do you know why you were receiving the money?
Well, the accounting officers, what they told us is a norm. They said it's a norm. They said, it has been going on in council. So when we came in as well in 2018, we started the same thing.
The same process?
Yeah, the same, yeah.
But that is not lawful, correct? You know that?
Yeah, for now, honestly speaking,
now
I know. Now I know it is unlawful. Yeah.
Not lawful?
Yeah.
All right. In your statement, the third paragraph, you had stated that in relation to the Foreign and Integration Subcommittee, you said it was not actively functional due to the interference of the former chairman, Shirifo Soko, concerning the decision of the committee. The decision and the recommendations of the subcommittee was never adhered to by the chairman, especially matters relating to traveling. Can you please explain that?
Yes, thank you so much for this council.
Mr. Davo, can you please speak into the mic?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, please move a bit and speak into the mic.
Yeah, thank you so much, council. I think this is a very important question. I was the secretary to Foreign and Integration.
Yes.
And we discussed issues regarding to council, to other councils as well, outside the country, particularly bilateral or twinning. And when it comes to traveling packages, to discuss who and who are eligible to be part of this package. So we normally consider the type of traveling it is.
Yes.
For instance, if it is going to be on the youth matter, or if it is going to be on sports, or development, or probably environment. So we have to discuss and involve the committees that are part of the traveling package. But obviously, we also select one or two from Foreign and Integration Committee.
Yes.
And the package which is attached to that particular set of committee, that is maybe if it is the environment, you know, if it is an environment issue, though we normally select one or two individuals from the environment committee. If it is sports related, we also select one or two. Then the rest we leave it for the admin to also select one or two individuals to be part of the package traveling.
Yes.
So when we did that, so when we submitted through the chairperson, because the lady is a chairperson, when we submit our recommendation to the office of the chair, he normally, proven our decision futile. He didn't take our decision. So he's going to make his own decision.
Okay. And go ahead.
Yes, he's going to make his own decision with regards to those who are to travel. That is part of the policy makers. So when I see that, I feel, I feel somehow, I belittle myself. I said, why should this be done? Because these are a couple of heads that puts together and come up with this, idea. So if they come up with this idea, and at the end of the day, it's only one brain that says no to this, to this decision. So I said to myself, what is the importance of me being part of this committee? So at the long run, I said, to be candid, I respect my integrity. I cannot be part of a committee that is, that at the end of the day, you pass a decision and it will be revoked by one individual. So I said to myself, there's no need for me to be, deciding on issues, and at the end of the day, it will not be, adhered to. Yeah.
All right. So the other issue as well is the issue regarding your ward allocation. Were you, as a ward councillor at the time, allocated any amount for respect to the ward allocation?
Unfortunately, no.
Since throughout the 5 years you've served?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Well, as I said, it's a long story.
You can explain to us. You can cut it short, they always say.
Yeah, it's a long story, and but to me, I think it is based on partisan line, yes. I see it as partisan line.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the bottom line. That's why I'm not benefiting anything from the council. If I tell you not believe, I never benefit even a single project from the council for 5 good years.
Very well. The geology is your area or your ward affected?
Yes.
I
have 3 communities affected.
Three communities?
That's namely Farababata, Kafuta, and Sotokoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the ward allocation, did you apply for this ward allocation as well?
Yeah, the first one, yes, I applied. I applied through a project proposal I had a meeting with my ward development committee.
Okay.
So
The second one?
The second one, no.
Why?
As I said, the second one was purely, it was a decision from the office of the chair. He selected, the councillors who are to benefit. The second one, I think 10 councillors benefited from it. 10 or 5. The first was 5.
Those ones, they applied? Was it open or he just decided?
The first one was an open one. I applied that one.
The second one?
No, the second one, I didn't.
It wasn't open?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, let me ask
Yes,
further
yes.
question on that. The first one, I want clarity here. The first one was the normal ward allocation, right?
Yes.
The second one was the one for those communities that are affected and that should have this money paid to them from the geology funds that are transferred to the council.
No, I think, they are different. Yeah. This one is just the second, council asked me of the second package of ward allocation.
Ward allocation.
Yes, during Sirifo's time,
yes,
it was, 2 disbursements were made.
Okay.
The first one, 5 councillors benefited, and I believe the second one, I think 10 or 5, I could not fully recall.
Yes, so now the first
so that
5,
of the,
yes, the first 5, you applied.
Yes.
Everybody applied.
Well, I applied,
Yes, but
yes.
did you recall anybody that benefited from the first 5 made an application and they were given based on whatever criteria were set?
Well, I was just informed by...
Was there a criteria set for the applicants?
No, it was just an open one. It was just an open,
No,
they said they just...
I understand the word allocation. Was there any criteria set or was it just a normal allocation? They just selected?
Yes.
How was the process done?
Well, I was not part of the development committee. I was just informed that all the interested councillors, ward councillors, should apply.
Okay.
Should apply for ward allocations.
Yes.
So I did. That of mine I did.
Yes, but in the course of that application, you were also further told that you must fulfill certain criteria. Is that correct?
No. No, they only told me to write a proposal. Just to give a proposal, a project
Yes.
proposal for that. But
Yes.
I don't think...
Did they not ask you to make sure that your ward has an account?
Yes. That's true. Yes.
So there was some sort of a criteria that you should meet
Yeah.
to be able to benefit, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
That's true.
Now, so at what point did the council understand that geology funds were being remitted to the council's account for onward transmission to the wards that are affected?
Well, for me, as I said earlier,
I'm asking you a specific question. At what point in time during your 5-year tenure that you became aware that there are funds available for affected communities?
I think this was in 2022, I believe. 2022, precisely.
So for 2018 and 2020, 2021, you had no idea that funds were paid into council's account?
Yeah, that's right. Because the first disbursement of that geology fund, I believe, was in 2022. And I think the councillors who benefited from that geology fund were from, most of them from Combo South.
Okay.
Yeah, from Combo South.
So from 2018 to 2021, can you recall having meeting at council level about these funds that have been transferred to the council's account? Did you recall any meeting discussing this?
Yes, because I think we had a council general meeting, and it was disclosed that there were, some funds from the geology, because I was part of the councillors who also, went to geology unit to ask for at least something for the council, particularly the wards that are affected.
That was between 2018 to 2021.
That was around 2019, 2020, because our objective was at least to have the whole Quares to be part of the council. That was our main objective, but unfortunately, it didn't go that way. So we only asked certain percentage of the geology funds to be transferred to the council, so that the councillors also affected can benefit from it.
Thank you. Councillor, you may proceed.
The other issue is in relation to a declaration of intent that was signed by some councillors deciding that they would not attend meetings that had been at the level of council when Sirifo Sonko was expelled from his party. Do you recall this?
Yes.
Were you part of the individual?
Yes, I was. I was part of the signatories.
Yeah, yes, that's true. But why would you decide not to take part in activities or meetings by virtue of his expulsion?
Yes, because if I can fully recall, there was a section part of that local government act.
Yes.
Which says if a chairman or councillor has been expelled or dismissed from your party, automatically you are relieved from your office. So when that happened, we felt Sirifo Sonko is no more eligible in that office until, to me, I said until the dust is cleared. I said until the dust is cleared.
Please come again. I didn't hear that part clearly.
Yes, okay.
What? Said until the
dust is cleared. The dust is cleared, yes.
Okay. So what do you mean by that?
What I mean by that, because the matter was later referred to court.
To court?
Yeah, to court.
Okay. Was the dust cleared?
Yes, the dust was cleared later.
How was it cleared?
Yes, they said, the court has ruled that, Sirifo cannot be expelled from the office like that. Those are draconian laws, imputed by the former regime. So they felt that cannot go well for an elected individual. Yeah.
Okay, that's the interpretation part of it.
Yeah.
Probably we don't want to go to that. But as a member of council, as a councillor, let's assume that you feel that a particular member of council, be it a councillor or the chairperson, whosoever is a chairperson at the time, is unlawfully occupying the office. Do you stay away from attending meetings and serving the public as opposed to doing what you have to do, even if you feel that he should not be there, the right thing to do? Do you believe at the time that was the best approach? Staying away and decide not to attend meeting?
No, the thing is, not actually we are trying to dodge away from meetings, because during Sirifo's time,
yes.
During Sirifo's time, we hardly have general council meeting.
I understand that.
Yeah, we hardly have general council meeting, and I think in a year if I can remember, 2 or 3 council meetings the whole year.
I understand.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean we dodge away from council sittings. Yes. Normally, it was not. Not
only you have said this. We have had several witnesses who have testified on grounds that, in fact, one called him incompetent. That's the vice chair. I'm sure you've heard that. We don't dispute those facts. When Sirifo Sonko testifies here, we will put all those to him.
That's right.
And if he says that he was holding regular meetings, probably he will have to give us proof that he was holding regular meetings.
Perfect.
But as it stands, the evidence is not only from you, but from most witnesses that he has not really been having regular meetings.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
So that aside, but individually, as councillors, when you sign this declaration of intent, this probably would not have been the best solution. The best solution would have been if you genuinely think, whether rightly or wrongly, that he should no longer be the chairman. Call for a meeting and then follow the procedure and get him out.
Yeah, that's why.
So this would not have been the best. Staying away from meetings for a couple of times would not have been the best decision, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we had a concessions that I mean, whenever the court has decided.
No, let's
let's
forget about the court for now.
Okay.
At the level of council, 16 of you would not attend meetings because you don't recognize the legitimacy of Sirifo Sonko.
That's right.
That's why I said, be it as it may, you may have a very good argument. You may have a very good case.
That's right.
That's not why we are here.
That's right.
That's not why we are here.
That's right.
The issue is when you stay away from meetings or activities of council, just because of one man, then you're not serving your public, the people you are supposed to serve at that period in time. You could have just called for a meeting and then get him out and follow the procedure and make effort, in fact, to get him out. Correct?
Yeah, you may be correct, but it's going to be very difficult.
I appreciate that. But I'm just saying that would have been the best to make effort to get him out rather than abstaining.
I concur to you.
And, yes.
I concur
and once you
to
abstain, the people suffers. When the elephant fight, the grass suffers.
I concur to you.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I concur. Yes.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Dabo.
Thank you.
There are no further questions for this witness, Madam Chair. Any question?
Mr. Dabo.
Yes, sir.
I guess you are now a former ward councillor.
That's right.
But whilst you were in office.
Yes, this is what I am. If you could fully recall, I said it in the preamble, in my preamble, that I mean, I was part of that group, that councillors or those councillors which went to geology unit to facilitate.
No,
how,
but
I'm coming. I'm just coming to your question, how to answer it. So I was part of the councillors who at least went to the geology unit to facilitate how we can have either the whole package part of the council, or at least we have a percentage for the council. It's being loaded from different quarries, and they will calculate it and have our percentage for the council.
Thanks for the explanation, but you haven't answered my question.
Okay.
And my question is, this thing was signed in 2019. This memorandum of understanding was signed in 2019.
Okay.
And it specifically stated that you should, 20% of the funds that government collected should be sent to you and to develop. You sat there till 2022 or 2023. Now, in all of those years, how many times did you know that geology funds have been remitted to the council's account?
This is what I'm saying. I think, to my knowledge, to the best of my ability, I think I heard of these geology funds sometime in 2022.
2022.
So you are not aware of this? That was sometime in July or August.
So you were not aware that they had signed a memorandum of understanding in 2019?
No, I was not. I was not.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mbadi unu wala ketan programme oti men natale ngal tentu ngal jay bake alla taranfe the special focus on the local government commission me alon ko bifanang councilol sotonda men alon ko walla lu fintita ngamenu nati men alon ko fintita commission ni nyatli nyala kaytan duro ke lo lala me alon ko yoro soto ate commission walla council biri benu jeto bansi bari me alon ka tamino men der counciloti mbemba toure me alon ko lamen wod la councilo la tati anim fanan councilo do fanan chorno jawla me alon ka fanan mu tombondiri councilolti nga fanan natle nim fanan councilor do fanan so honorable Seni Jaju me alon ka tamunun kasumay ward la kusamay ward la councilolti nim fanan Edward Pereira fanan so me alon ko fanan benim molle la fanan alala mutola da mendukan bala Musa Dabo nga kumfani wala ntolle nyuno mo nyola ngal tentu ngal jay bake fani moto nan nyaato do manding kanale sudo kajala ala barka fowati do
baadiŋolu nkañinde fo waatolu bee la de nko juloolu siyata le bari ka minnu fankumandi juloo la wolu le mu juloolu ti ñiŋ ne ye saabu jula finance limited iniŋ kukuto le naata ka lafaaroo ke la serviceoo la ñiŋ kamma la ke la kiliyaanolu dahandi wo lafaaroo wo lom ñinti ko afro express services be daawoda kabiriŋ kaatoŋ fo koy na niŋ ye je daawoda niŋ ye a tara ye kodoo kiyana niŋ jula finance le la i se dunnoo je le i ye la kodoo taa bari hani sayin doron nin wotal la mafaŋo la Guarantee Trust Bank be dawoda alsal la kodo tano jele Reliance Financial Services ani Easy Finance Limited mini ye lon koye baale banko kan bari fanan tolu jula finance na kunda baale banko karo bele walla baadiŋo la a daha naata le walla sayin naali ye je doron Afro Express kabirin Westfield kata fo koyna ali ye je dawoda al duŋ ali ye alla jula finance kodo ta jula finance e ko fana na lafta bank account de yalla ya taral be bitimi rewde ali fero ke anni e kacha andum fana ali la apple jinde ali e download nyin kamala e se kodo kino wati diate ila moye Gambia jang bare manna da wala fana ni lafta credit kola nyin network on min bebe Gambia walla ni lafta cash power le kila moye Gambia nka nyimbe kalele walla jula finance ntol fana mu nyonta on leti tonya banko julolu siatale bare julolu nyaton kolu walla mun tolti Jila Finance Limited.